Okay. Here, let's get this. Not as prepared as I could be. There we go. Now we're prepared. Now we're doing it. Oh, boy. I was like, heck yeah, let's go live. Are we ready yet? Nah, it's okay. Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 8th, 2025, and we are playing the puzzles. We're going to play the New York Times puzzles, connections, the mini crossword, and, gosh, we're just going to have some fun today. Let's, you know how unprepared for this stream I am? I didn't have my first puzzle up like I usually do. And I didn't even have yesterday's puzzles closed yet, so I feel a little behind the times. So what you saw when it first came up was that I am in the running for America's favorite teacher. Here, let's refresh the page just to make sure I'm still in first. There it is, currently first in my group. They knocked out 70 of the 90 people in my group, so I guess 78% of everybody in the contest is like wiped out now. Currently first in my group. I love how they do it. They show us as like, here's the same roster, and then the people that are below 20 are grayed out like they died in the Hunger Games. It's like, here's the fallen comrades. So funny the way they do that. Yeah, so we've made it through round one, and the further rounds through March, all of the votes are cumulative, right? They keep adding up and keep adding up. So if you haven't done your daily votes, set a reminder in your calendar to keep voting. That would be awesome. I'd love that. Yeah. Anyway, this is the QR code in case you need it. I should also put it in the pinned comment. Let's see. Can I ask for a virtual hug? I failed connections on an easy day. Oh, no. It's supposed to be easy and you failed? I'm so sorry. Virtual hug. Yep. Oh, sometimes that's the best way. You're like, yep, I need a friend. Well, good morning to you, and I'm so sorry you didn't make it. If it's easy, maybe there's some red herrings if you missed it. I don't know. Let's dive in and find out. Okay, so spin. Oh, I got to check and make sure that still looks good. Looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Awesome. Okay. Spin, shadow, excellent, juke, totally, fake, cotton, soap, mock, bogus, chatter. Okay, well, I see one off the bat. Imitation, delicate, dude, artificial, and bulky. Okay. So I saw something box, like a jukebox, a soap box, chatterbox. What's the third one? Spin box? Oh, shadow box. Yeah, shadow box. Right? Somebody fake boxing with you, shadow boxing. What? What do you mean that was the hard category? Okay, did you see yesterday we did it exactly, did it exactly backwards. The purple one's the hardest one, or should be, and yet we did it purple, blue, yellow, and then green, which was like unheard of. I even took a screenshot of it. Oh, very good. Here, for the virtual hug. Virtual hug. There it is. 100 votes. Holy cow. Yeah. Well, you keep putting in those free votes every day, and it will add up to 100. Oh my goodness. That's so funny that we did the hard one first. That's that's par for the course. Here, hold on. Let me scan. I just want to get this. Let's see. I know you can't click on things in a pinned comment in the chat in a live, but I still want to put it there for like other, you can copy it or whatever. There's lots of different ways to click on a link. I just think it would be valuable to put that in there. It's also in the description or the channel page. There's so many ways to click on it. But keep casting those votes. So thank you. All right. So I also saw like fake. I saw imitation, artificial, and bogus. That's bogus. No. Mock. Well, there's 5 things. Fake, mock, bogus, artificial. There's 5. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Well, I don't want to throw away votes if there's 5 of them. Imitation, artificial, fake, mock, and bogus. Okay. Wait. Because, like, bogus is like an old term, right? Dude, bogus, totally. Excellent. Yeah, these are Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. Those were like their buzzwords that they always used to say. Yes. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? I haven't seen those movies in decades. Literally tens of years. I have not seen those movies. And Bill and Ted is one of those things that lives kind of rent-free in my head, you know? It's like, dude, excellent. Totally. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. So then if bogus is not one of them, then imitation, artificial, fake, and mock. Those have got to go together. And we're doing the puzzle backwards again. What the heck? Okay, delicate, spin, cotton, and bulky? Are we just getting the colors mixed up? Am I colorblind? Am I like, I'm second guessing myself. Because shouldn't the green, correct me if I'm wrong here, but shouldn't the greens be the hardest or the easiest ones? And here's day 2 of getting them in what I thought should be the opposite order. Nobody's getting that. Nobody's getting that. No, it's no wonder you missed it. I don't feel bad for you at all. Or I do feel bad for you. I mean, what am I trying to say? I do feel bad that you got it wrong, but I'm like, I don't blame you. That's what I was trying to say. I don't blame you. I don't blame you that you got it wrong. Here I am using the wrong phrases. I don't blame you that you got it wrong. Bulky? My washing machine does not have a bulky section. It might have cottons or delicates or something. Yeah, bogus. Totally tripped me up. I think it tripped a lot of people up. Washing machine cycle settings. Bulky, cotton, delicate, and spin cycle. So, I don't know. Okay, so day 2, I'm going to take a screenshot of this too, because yet again, 2 days in a row, we got completely opposite order. Yeah. Chatterbox, jukebox, shadowbox, and soapbox. Yeah, I don't blame you for getting those mixed up. Bogus, because bogus is one of these faux, right? Fake, artificial, imitation, mock, or bogus. I would say bogus there. Words said frequently in Bill and Ted movies. Bogus, dude. Excellent. They love saying that one. Righteous, excellent. Totally. Oh my gosh, so funny. Washing machine cycle settings. Bulky, cotton, delicate, and the spin cycle. My camera just glitched out. Did you guys see that? That was weird. That was weird. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Okay, awesome. So let's play the mini crossword. Oh, and it's not mini today. That's anything but mini. Look at that. We've got quite a large puzzle, actually. Lots of clues. There's 14 whole clues today. Wow. Okay, let's do it. 1-for-1 trades. So like a fair trade, a deal, a handover, crossover. I don't know. Subway stop. Like the tunnel, the subway stop. What else do you call it? I don't know. With 11 across, gathering that's typically attended every 5 years. What happens every 5 years? Like, I don't know. Patchett, who wrote Bel Canto. Huh? I don't know. In addition, also, I don't know. We're going to have to find out what that means. What happens every 5 years? Like some kind of like astral event or something? I don't know. Place to testify in court. You testify on the stand. Let's see. The S of iOS abbreviated. Well, I mean, it is already abbreviated. iOS. I operating system. So is it just like sys? I don't know. Mick Jagger's family. Mick Jagger's band familiarly with the. Well, that's the Rolling Stones. People call it the Stones. Crunchy bits in a brownie, maybe. With a TS on the end, maybe like tidbits. Could be. Georgia's capital for short. Macon? What is the capital of Georgia? Savannah? Augusta? I don't know. We're going to have to come back to that one. Dessert containers that inspired the Frisbee. Inspired the Frisbee? Like a... What would look like a Frisbee? Like a plate? I don't know. Words repeated before I got you in James Brown's I Got You. I got you, babe. It's a different song, I think. Evil Lion and the Lion King. Oh, everyone knows that one. That's Scar. Imagine having your name be a physical feature. Like, oh, hey, glasses. Fluorescent shade, maybe neon. Dissenting vote, nay. Okay, now that we've got a bunch from the down clues, let's see if we can get it from the across. 1-for-1 trade. Why am I not getting that? Maybe because this is wrong. Here, you know what I think this one is? No, don't go that way. Stop it. This. All right, this one for sure is wrong. Here, let's drain this one out. Because going this direction... Whoops. Reunion. So if that's reunion, right, of something that happens every 5 years, like a co-worker reunion, it's a family reunion. That doesn't fit. Family doesn't fit there. It's got to be co-something. Whoops. I'm going to take a stab in the dark on this one and say maybe Anna or Anne. In addition, maybe just two. Okay, crunchy bits in a brownie, maybe. Oh, like nuts, peanuts. I'm very confused. I have something terribly wrong and I can't figure out what. So is station not correct? What about this one? Dessert containers that inspired the Frisbee. If you have an idea, let me know. words repeated before I got you in James Brown's I Got You? I don't know. I really just don't know. Okay, let's see this kind of with new eyes here. Let's just erase, recommit, reconnect. One for one trades. It ends in trades, so maybe it ends in an S. One for one trade. Like you're trading blows, you're sparring, so spars. This one's got me. You guys, this one's really got me. It shouldn't be this complicated. Okay, what if this is wrong? Just hear me out here. What if that's wrong? What is Georgia's capital? So I was thinking Georgia's capital is Augusta or Macon, Georgia. It's not Savannah. Oh, did we get one wrong? Oh, okay. This is what's fouling me up. Walnuts. Okay, well, thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Okay, so maybe this is correct. Station, and then this was neon. But if that's a T, oh gosh, what is Georgia's capital? I thought I had it. Maybe I didn't. Okay, dessert container that inspired the Frisbee. Oh, I know. Duh, a pie tin. A pie tin. Okay, and then one for one trades are swaps. Oh, duh. So good, so good, so good. Oh, college reunion. College reunion. And I am embarrassed right now. I am absolutely embarrassed. Look at this. Georgia's capital. What's Georgia's capital? Atlanta. I've flown into Atlanta a couple times. I mean, I've never stayed. I've just gone to other places. Atlanta, of course. I'm embarrassed that it took 10 minutes to do this puzzle. One for one trades, swaps. A subway stop, a station. All right, these two go together, 8 and 11. With 11 across, gathering that's typically attended every 5 years, college reunion. I've never gone to a college reunion. I've also sadly never gone to my high school reunion. I do not live in the same state that I graduated high school from. And it would be a fairly large sacrifice to get out to a family reunion or a high school reunion. I'd love to go. I'm friends with a lot of people on Facebook and stuff still, but I'm sort of an island unto myself compared to where everyone else lives. Ann Patchett, who wrote Bel Canto. That's a new one. Maybe if I win the America's Favorite Teacher, I'll spend the $25,000 driving out or flying out to go view to go see all my friends from high school. It would take a flight. It would take a significant distance. In addition to college reunion, there it was. Place to testify in court, the stand, and then the S from iOS, operating system, so sys. Mick Jagger's band, familiarly with the, so it's the Rolling Stones, but here it's just the Stones. And then this is the one that really screwed me up, right? Crunchy bits in a brownie. Thanks for the help, Callie. Appreciate that. It's not peanuts. It was walnuts. I could see walnuts in a brownie. Georgia's capital. I was thinking of every city that I could think of except for the obvious one, Atlanta. Georgia's capital, Atlanta. I've been through a couple of cities. I've been through, Savannah, Georgia. You ever been to Savannah? What an absolute just hometown, just lovely, lovely place to be. I would love, if I picked any, like, one place to just disappear to, I would love to go to Savannah, Georgia. That would be just, oh, what a dream. Let's see, the dessert container that inspired the Frisbee. I think the word container is what threw me off, because I'm thinking like a dish or the receptacle for a pie tin. So funny. Words repeated before I got you in James Brown's I Got You. So good, so good. Evil Lion in The Lion King, Scar. And then fluorescent shade, neon. And dissenting votes are nays. Nice. Well, that took entirely too long to figure out. Oh, okie doke. So let's dive into the Wordle. And for our opening move, let's do... You know, it'd be funny. Let's do a word that we saw. I think this was the first Wordle I ever did. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just it's the first one. The first one I remember at least was hefty. Oh, my E key got stuck here. Hefty. Okay, there is an E. That's a good start. Let's see if my tunes died. Nope, they're still playing. There's just like a gap right there. At the 16-minute mark, I should fix that. Hefty. All right, so then, thinking of a non-intersecting word like plain. Okay, now don't get excited. This is what we did last time. We got, on the second guess, we got 4 different letters, and so I went berserk. I started going off thinking of different words, and guess what? I didn't get it on the 3rd or the 4th, and I went, oh, we need another non-intersecting word. So even though I was on the 5th, I came up with my last non-intersecting word. I was frustrated with myself. What about... Trying to come up with a word that doesn't use any of those first letters. Like... Well, it uses an N, though. Well, it'll get us mostly there. No help. Okay. All right. Well, good enough. Let's start rearranging letters. L can't go in the second, so what if it was an L word? And then it might go... Oh, but the E... I was going to say EA, but that doesn't work. What if it's an N word? Or like, you know, blank a... Oh, it can't end in an L or an N, so... We've already guessed P, can't be panel. Oops, didn't mean to hit enter there. That's bit me in the butt more than once. Right? What could go there? Nah. Nasal, but that's AA. Nailer is not a word. Doesn't that look like a word backwards? Wallen? I mean, that's a word. Well, there's no P, though. It's a proper name, so usually it's not proper names. What about... Well, there's a G. We could do A-N-G-L-E. Angle. Or angel. Oh, it could be either one. A can go there. N can't go at the end. Let's try it. Okay. Well, whatever you thought this puzzle was, it is not. It is not. It's not a G. Crud. So it's either N blank. Maybe it's the A. L can't go there. And it's not, it doesn't end in E. That's interesting. I mean, but that doesn't have an N in it. I keep thinking of the word panel, but it's not. Okay, again, clear your head. This is what we did during the puzzle. The previous puzzle. I had to just sort of like see it with new eyes. Oh, okay. My little screen over there keeps glitching out. Okay, so we have an E, we have an L, we have an A, and we have an N. And the A can't go at the beginning, nor can it go in the middle. So it could go on the second, could be on the fourth, could be on the fifth. The E can't go as the second. So like if it's a consonant blank, it can't be consonant E. So it could be consonant E. You know, could be blank blank E. Or it could be EA. EA. Oh, the N can't go there. I'm wondering, because we've guessed the N. The N has to go either here or here. And the E can't go there, so it's very likely that this is N-A. V-E-L. Navel. Navel. Wait a minute. N. A can go there. V, I guess. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't know. Does your chart look like mine, where you get it on the 4th? I got it on the 4th. That's awesome. But I a lot of times I get it on the 4th. But today I got it on the 5th. Sometimes I wait till the bitter end where I get it on the 6th. Oh my goodness. Hey, while I've got you here, let me just tell you that I am running for America's favorite teacher. Here, let me show you this one. I am in the very good standing in this race. I'm one of the top 20 teachers. If you have not yet, you can vote once every 24 hours. I would love your vote. Vote right there on the QR code or the link in the pinned comment or the description, or go to my channel page. You can vote once every 24 hours. There's a place where you can don't do the paid votes. Do the free vote. Slow and steady wins the race. If you can do a single vote every day, before you know it, we're going to be through the first couple of group rounds. And then before you know it, I am going to be one of the finalists, and we kind of fight to the death, Hunger Games style. In this sort of like long-term standing arena. But again, if you just keep putting in votes for this first major set of rounds, I separate them because here the votes count and they keep carrying over. And then come April, they reset the votes for like the finishers, right? The finalists. And so keep putting in votes, and we're going to be higher than the sky in terms of votes. So put in your votes, and I would love to have your support. Could you imagine if all of my people, all of my like Facebook friends, all my friends, all my family, my YouTube people, you're my YouTube people. So if you keep putting in those votes, we could make it. We can make it through this entire thing without having to pay very much, for votes. People have donated. I think that's awesome. Don't feel like you have to do the donation. In fact, I was looking at it in the fine print, and they don't tell you exactly how much they donate, but it's somewhere to the tune of like 58% or something of the donation actually goes to their charity. The rest of it goes to operating costs and stuff, and that's just how donations work, right? If you're working with a big corporation. But I was a little surprised to see that it's not 100%. It's not even close to 100% of that donation that goes to them. But those free votes, man, strength in numbers. If you keep putting in your daily votes, we could win this thing. All right, so 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up is something that a movie critic might say. Off the top, I see best. No, it's not best. Like, what would they say for 2 thumbs up? Like best picture? Best actor? Are these like awards that you can win at the Oscars or the Tonys or something? What could this be? Okay, well, some of these... Yeah, let's see. Congrats, navel is not really a common word. Yeah, when I got it, I was like, oh, like a navel orange. That's not... I think that's the only context I know that word, because naval, like in the Navy, is Naval. All right, well, let's do this puzzle together. If you guys see anything that stands out, let's work on this one together. Some of these, like the Wordle, I love to struggle through by myself and figure out by myself. But honestly, for excuse me, for the strands, sometimes the strands, I'm like, what the heck do they mean here? Maybe start in corners. I love starting in the corners. You know, like a TH maybe, or there's a G, but I don't see an N next to it, like an ING. I see an OO, that's suspicious. Maps. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I keep thinking movie things, but Peru. Picture. Oh, wait a minute. Best pick T-U-R-E. Best pick. Oh, okay, great. Well, we found this bandgram first thing. I don't know movies, guys. Oh, isn't that embarrassing? I teach video production, and I don't know movies very well. Thus is my life. You're going to have to help me out with this one, because I don't know anything recent. There's 5 words, 5 movies, so maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally I don't know. So whatever you can help me with, I don't see any. I'm trying to make words out of this. Platoon. Oh, these are not recent movies. Spotlight. Oh, these are old movies. Oh, these are anything that's won Best Picture. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's one. Parasite. GHT. Moonlight. Coda. Oh, okay. Well, that was rough. We did it, and we did it without a hint even, which is insane. I was looking for, anything. The very first thing we saw was the Spangram Best Picture, and then I saw Platoon, and I was like, oh, these are old movies that have been Best Picture. Spotlight, Parasite, that was about, 6 years ago? It's a Korean film, I think. Moonlight, and then Coda. All right. Well, we've been struggling through these puzzles today. Yeah, thank you. I need the congratulations. That was tough. These are all very challenging today. And I'm sorry, my camera keeps glitching out. What is the deal with that today? Lots of, look at the little green thing. I'm trying to get rid of that stupid little green thing. There we go. Okay, see if that got rid of it permanently. I just got to rearrange my setup a little bit. Okay, so letterboxed. We have to do it in 5 words, which is pretty average. And pretty average letters, looks like. There's an E, there's an R, there's no S in this puzzle. And lucky us, there's an A. There was no A in the puzzle yesterday, and it was frustrating. I kept thinking of words that needed the A. I bet you the V is going to be tough to get rid of, unless we're real smart about it. Let's see, we've got a T, a Y, an H. an L, an R, and an E, an A, a U, and an N, M, K, V. Okay. Whoops. Nope. So value, that's a word. Oh, I can't do AN. I was going to say entrant. I can't do AN. Emulate. That's a good word. We're back on the E again. There's no C. What could go with the T? With the H? There's no TH. Oh, I can't do TH. VH, RH. I can't do rhythm because T, H, and Y are on the same height there. There's no S. Dang it. I was going to say entrust. Okay, so what we're seeing is... I'm going to have to write some of these down. 2 days ago, I thought ahead, and I brought a sticky notepad. We had a couple of great words yesterday. Let's try some new ones. Let's try... What are some good ones? Value was good. Emulate was a good word. But let's drain the swamp. We'll hit reset and we'll start over again. So the letters we ended up with that we couldn't exactly get rid of were the Y, the H. That's what I should be writing down. I shouldn't be writing down good words. I should be writing down the letters that I need, right? The ones that are tough to get rid of. So let's start with maybe an H because there's not a TH. I can't do TH because they're on the same side. There's no SH, there's no S, and there's no CH, there's no C. Maybe just hen? I don't know. Can't do like never because ER is on the same side. Near. I'm just coming up with these small words. If you guys think of any cool words, let me know. Here's one. Murky. That's a good word. I'll write that down to remind myself in case I... But it ends in a Y. And ending on a Y is a little tricky because you have to start the next one on a Y. Here's one. Year. How do you spell yurt? It's a U, isn't it? So the U. Oh, which we could do. Yurt. Can't do travel because the E and the L are on the same side. This is a tough one. You guys, there's plenty of you watching. If you see something that stands out, let me know. I'm trying to span across to make words, and there are some key letters missing, right? I can't say EL for travel because EL are on the same side. I'm looking for big, like college-level words. Okay. Maybe we should start with that one. Murky. M-U-R-K-Y. Even though it ends in a dang it. Then so we could go year. I can't do RL. That would be good, but I can't. I can't do RE words because RE is on the same side. Run, roo. I can't do TH. I was going to say ruthless or something. I can't do S. There's no S. There's no S in the puzzle. How about just rut? I'm stuck in a rut. All right, let's start over. The word value, I think, was a good start. There's no I, and there's no O. I could say valuation, but I can't do that. So let's go value. That's okay. The E word that I came up with is emulate. Emulate, which is great. But now we're stuck back on the E again. We've got three. See, it says, solve it in 5 words. Par is 5 words. I'd really like to do it under par if I can. So that means we have to make it 3 more words just to get rid of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. How about entry? That's a fine word. I'm going to write that one down in case I have to. Brought my little notepad with me today. I had the foresight to actually use a notepad. It's tough to start on a Y. Entry is a good word, but I think we're screwing ourselves up by putting it as the beginning letter here. Entry. Is that a word? Hold on. Let me just see if n value is a word. I don't think it is. But if it is, we can start with that and end. No, it's not. Okay. I'd love to say a word like rhythm, but I can't do rhythm here. R-H-Y. See, I can't do H-Y or T. None of that. None of that. You guys, if you have any ideas, shout them out in the comments. Let's make a chat about this. I can't do E-R. I think it's emulator. O-R anyway. How about event? That's a fine word, event. I'll write that down. Event. Trike. That's not how you spell trike. Oh, man. Value, emulate, and event. These are good words. But look, now I'm stuck on the K, the Y, and the H. The H is giving me a hard time because the H, like I can't do TH, and there's no CH or SH. Okay. Clear your mind. Here we go. We got to clear our minds today. This is like the fourth time we've just like, clear your mind. Here, you know what? Let's think about something different for a sec. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to it. We got some notes written down. And I want to tell you right now that I am in the running to become America's favorite teacher. And I would love your votes. You can vote once every 24 hours. Scan the QR code, or there's a link in the pinned comment, link in the description, or link in my channel comment, or my channel links. I am currently first in my group, and if I win, I get $25,000. I get a trip to Hawaii, and then Bill Nye the Science Guy comes to my school to do an assembly, which sounds incredible. So if you would, cast your vote. I am currently, with 5 days, 8 hours remaining, I'm in the second round, still standing in first place. So slow and steady wins the race. As we continue to just put our daily votes, we'll be in the top 15, the top 10, top 5. They whittle us away about every week or so. And then at the end of March, kind of early April, they take one winner from each group and then put us into that final group where we, kind of fight it out Hunger Games style. So if you feel so obliged, put in a free vote. Right? You have to verify a Facebook account. And I get it. Not everybody has Facebook, but that's just how they keep it, regular, to make sure everyone's actually human beings and not bots making votes. So you can vote once every 24 hours, and I would appreciate your vote. We're strength in numbers, All right. New eyes, new crisp feeling, and I think the tough letters are going to be the K and the H and the Y. So we could start with an H. What if we started with the H? No, that has a C in it. Yeah, Hemney, not a word. H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. Heavy. There's no S, so I can't do like heaviest or something. That has an I in it anyway. Which we could go to yurt. That was a word we were thinking of, yurt. And then the T. Did we come up with any T words? No, we didn't. I can't do TH because T and H are on the same side. Do talk. Talk. Or taken. That's a great word. Taken. Okay, we're on a roll here. See, it helped to kind of like drain the swamp and just think of new things. We can do this in 2 words. We wonder if we can do it in 2 or just in 1. The only vowel available here, realistically, I'm not going to do NY, but maybe NE. Because I can't do NA. NA doesn't work. How about neatly? That's a good word. Neatly. But then we're on the Y again. We have to get rid of the M. Okay. How about just a simple word like yam? Yam. There we go. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, boy. Yeah, we did it within 5 words. It was a struggle to get 5 words, but we did 5 words. Heavy. And you know what's funny? I didn't use any of the words I wrote down on my sticky notes. There you go. Well, if you come up with good words, I guess frame them or something. Heavy led us to yurt. Yurt led us to taken. The N led us to neatly. And then the Y led us to yam. I just need to get rid of the M. And M, that's so funny. I thought that was going to be one of the easy letters. All right. Hey, we did good. We did great today. Second day in a row, we got the color order exactly backwards, right? Green is usually the easiest and purple is the hardest. And we did it 2 days in a row, the exact kind of bass-ackwards opposite. So chatterbox, jukebox, shadowbox, soapbox. That was the first one that stood out to me. And then words said frequently in Bill and Ted movies. Okay, so first I said bogus was one of the fake words, right? Artificial, fake, imitation, mock, bogus. And I was like, wait, now there's 5 words for this. How does that work? So instead I changed it up and I said, hey, well, what if, like bogus, excellent. Oh, these sounds like those funny retro words that people said. No way, like Bill and Ted movies. Bill and Ted is one of those movies that lives absolutely rent-free in my head. And I literally haven't seen those movies in decades. It has been multiple decades that I have not seen the Bill and Ted movies. I think it was in high school last time I saw them. But even still, sometimes I go, dude, totally. Excellent. Bogus. The Bill and Ted movies. Faux, artificial, fake, imitation, and mock. Speaking of, I have some imitation crab in my fridge. I'd love to make some like delicious like sushi. It's kind of fake sushi if it has imitation crab in it, but it just tastes good, And I have a whole sushi making kit. I've got the bamboo mat and the mold and the oh my gosh, I have everything. It's one of those things I absolutely love to do, make sushi at home. But sometimes I just have to use imitation crab. You know what? I have some smoked salmon. My wife would love that. All right, maybe we'll do smoked salmon for lunch with the imitation crab for sushi. Washing machine cycles or settings. This one I actually had a real struggle with because bulky, I've never seen a bulky setting on a washing machine. Cottons, delicates, and the spin cycle. Well, there you go. Okay, this was honestly a tough one. Look how big the puzzle is today. Look how big this mini crossword is. Swaps, one-on-one trades or swaps. Subway stop is your station. Get off at the station. With 11 across, gathering that's typically attended every 5 years. That's a college reunion, sure. I've never been to mine. I've never even been to my high school reunion. I live many, many states away. I mean, gravity pulls me in a different direction than where I used to live. Completely different area. So, same country, just very, very far away. So it would be a significant challenge to get there. When they did have, I think, what is it, the 10-year, the 20-year? It was literally the Sunday before school started. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way I can, like, have a party, fly back, and then somehow get there on time. It was just, it didn't work. I would have loved to visit. I would love to see all my friends. I just catch up on Facebook and stuff because I'm in terms of distance, I'm pretty distant from them. Ann Patchett, who wrote Bel Canto. Is that a song, a book, a movie? I don't know. In addition to TOO, college reunion, place to testify in court at the stand. The S of iOS abbreviated. That's I for the Apple stuff, and then OS, operating system. So SYS, SYS. Mick Jagger's band, familiarly with the Stones, right? The Rolling Stones. Crunchy bits in a brownie, maybe. Callie, thanks for your help. You can see in the chat I needed some help there because I said peanuts. It's not peanuts, it's walnuts. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't imagine peanuts in a brownie. I can only imagine ever having walnuts in a brownie. Georgia's capital for short. Now this one I'm embarrassed by because I could think of every city in the entire state of Georgia except for Atlanta. I said, Macon, Georgia, or Savannah, or Augusta. Nope, Atlanta. The one that everyone's been to, right? If you've taken a puddle jumper flight through Georgia, you stopped in Atlanta. It's like a huge hub. Oh, gosh. Dessert container that inspired the Frisbee. It said container, so I'm thinking like a tin or a dish or a glass or something. No, it's a pie tin. The pie tin inspired the Frisbee. Words repeated before I got you in James Brown's I Got You. So good, so good. Evil Lion and the Lion King. Scar. Imagine being called something after your facial feature, right? Hey, nose ring. Just call him Scar. He wasn't born with a scar, so he wasn't named until after he got the scar. Like, that doesn't make any sense. All right, fluorescent shade, neon. And then a dissenting vote is a nay. You're a naysayer. All right. Today we got it on the 5th. A lot of times, most of the time, we got it on the 4th. But today, sadly, we got it on the 5th. Because I was kind of rearranging letters, and I thought I had it. I thought I had it on the 4th, but it was not. So we tried, first off, hefty. I think that was the answer like 3 months ago. Hefty. So we got the E. And then I tried a non-intersecting word. This is my strategy, a word that doesn't use any of those first 5, which I came up with plain, and that gave us the L, the A, and the N. And yesterday I did that, and I ended up eating my foot. I was so frustrated because I thought, I'll totally get it. I have all 4 letters there. And then I rearranged, couldn't come up with it. And then on the 5th guess, I'm like, all right, well, maybe now I'll come up with a non-intersecting word. And I came up with, I forget what the word was. But finally, I came up with that 3rd non-intersecting word. I should have just done that on the 3rd guess instead of wasting guesses. But, yesterday's puzzle was a little more of a struggle than today. So we came up with a 3rd non-intersecting word, which was mound. And technically not fully non-intersecting because, mound has an N in it. But at least it told us those other letters wouldn't work. And then we have angle. Okay, an angle was completely, mixed up, didn't work. So I'm rearranging letters, and I'm thinking, okay, the N can't go there or there or there. The A can't go here, can't go here. So maybe it's like a consonant A, consonant something, something, right? And it can't be LE, we just found out. So, maybe NA blank EL. And the only thing I could think of there was navel, like a fuzzy navel. Like an orange. Navel oranges. All right. I don't know any of these movies, so we got really lucky today. I mean, I know Parasite a couple years ago, and Platoon, I think in the 70s. That was a long time ago. 2 thumbs up. Best Picture. The first thing we found was this Spangram, Best Picture. Coda. Let's see. Moonlight. Spotlight. and then Parasite, and then Platoon. Nice. And then our last puzzle today was Letterboxed. We got Heavy, and the Y led us to Yurt, and the T led us to Taken, and the N led us to Neatly, and the Y, I just needed the M at the end, led us to Yam. Yam. Nice. Okay, I'm going to leave it on this for my send-off. If you haven't yet, put in your vote. There's a QR code right there, or the link in the pinned comment, link in the description, link everywhere. I know you can't click on links, but you can copy the link, or you can go to my channel page, and the link is there. You can click it there. Lots of different places. So on the send-off, I'd love for you guys to to vote for me. If I win, it's a long process. It's like all the way through, I think, May 1st is the last vote that's cast. But I would win $25,000 that I can do whatever I want with. I told you on my voting page there that I would use this to buy a new car, and then anything left over, I would buy new cymbals for my drum set. Love my little drum set. It's older than I am. Yeah, and my car is older than my high school kids, so it needs some pretty big repairs. And I'm like, well, what if we just got a new one? So if we win this, we'll buy a new car with it. Yeah. Anyway, so it's pretty awesome. So it's a cool opportunity. And and Bill Nye comes to my school, and a trip to Hawaii, which would sound amazing. So. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream today. Thanks for the help with the puzzles. Callie especially, I needed that. Yeah, anyway, you guys are great, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.